Hi and welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well. So this time I'm looking at the CAD yen. This is going to be a CAD yen update. All right. So if you remember that we were expecting this correction to break down and continue to keep dragging lower. All right. So we haven't got a breakout, sharp breakdown for the downside. Price slightly went higher, broke that previous top, and then it started to drag lower. All right. So corrections were appearing over there, and it was breaking down. So let's look at the previous setup, and then we're gonna talk about the next opportunity.
Hi and welcome back. So this time we are looking at the CAD yen. CAD yen is in a correction and setting up for a breakdown for more downside. Okay, so clearly we can see that the price is forming a very nice flag over there, and it is setting up for a breakdown for more downside. Okay, so there is a breakdown setup for more downside, and you are simply looking for this breakout to continue to keep pushing all the way back to that low. So how this chart can change? This flag can change the pattern formation. Okay, so breakout can change, all right, and price can slightly push more higher back to the previous top, all right, or slightly can go higher than that, all right, rather than keep dragging lower from current price, right, and then can drop from after breaking that previous top. Okay, so setup is bearish, looking for this to drop, and you are simply looking this breakout, the breakout which we are having right now, to keep pushing lower all the way back to that previous low. So thank you. We'll see you back again in another setup. Until then, bye bye.
Hello and welcome back. So that was the previous analysis. So let's look at some old charts. Okay, so this is the CAD yen. We were expecting that to break down and continue to keep dragging lower. All right, so there we can see that it was dragging lower, and if I'm gonna look at a couple of others, right, so CAD yen so far hitting the top. CAD yen is doing good. Okay, so as we have just seen the previous analysis, we were expecting this to break down. Okay, we haven't got breakout. Price slightly went higher than this previous top, and then it started to drag lower. All right, and we got the correction on lower time frame. We got the next breakout. All right, and then we were expecting another correction over there, and that correction to keep breaking down. All right, and then price started to form that 4-hour time frame correction. All right, and there you got the 4-hour time frame correction, and then we were expecting that correction to break down for more downside, and there we got the breakout on the CAD yen. All right, so CAD yen is dropping. Okay, so heading towards this previous low. All right, that previous low, but the move is not so sharp, not very aggressive. All right, and slow, but it is heading towards the previous low, 84, 85. All right, or 84.80, we can say that. All right, so again, potential is very much gone over there on the CAD yen. This is the updated chart. All right, so this is the updated CAD yen chart. So right now we are expecting another correction to form, okay, and price to break down and complete the bearish wave over there at that low. All right, so again, if I'm gonna look at the potential wise on this chart, right, the potential which we are expecting at least, all right, so price to go all the way back to this previous low. All right, so almost 3.70% drop on it. All right, and we can say that the 50% wave has almost completed. All right, so what you are looking next, okay, so next is very much similar like this previous corrections. Okay, so you are looking another correction over there. Okay, so like this one or like that one, sharp one or corrective one. All right, and once you see that that is coming out, okay, you are looking this to break out and continue to keep dragging lower. Okay, so don't chase the price at the current price for more downside. If it goes, let that go. You already missed the move from these tops, okay, or when these corrections were happening. All right, so better to wait for the price to give you another correction, and then you are looking for this to keep dragging lower. All right, so how this bearish setup gonna change? Okay, the bearish setup gonna change if you're gonna see that the price gonna close above that 87.90. All right, the price is right now running around 86.250. All right, so there is a lot of, you know, room over there for this to change. Okay, so as long as price keep correcting, you are looking this to keep dragging lower. All right, so thank you. We'll see you back again in another setup. Until then, bye bye.